Hey everyone, so it's Kevin again. What I did is I opened up my program. I opened up the global tags program and then I renamed it programming problem number 9. What I want you to do here is I go down here to network number 3. I go over here to my instructions and I'm under the comparator operations. I want you to get a comparator equal to and place it here. Then on this tag, I want you to name this memory word 16. This tag, I want you to name it memory word 14. Then I want you to place an output coil here, and this will be our digital output 0. Then I want you to go to our counter operations and get a count up operation instruction. Insert it here in network 4. I put a normally open contact on the count up input. This enables the input or enables the instruction. Name it memory or digital input 0. Then I put a normally open contact on the reset input and I name it digital input 1. For the preset value for the counter, I put a memory word 12. Then on this output here, I put memory word 14. Notice it matches this memory word 14. So what I'll do now is I will run the program. I've already downloaded it. Okay, I go over here to my watch table, which I've already opened. And what I've got here is I've got memory location 0.0. Okay, here's my input to the count up timer. Here's my digital input 1, which is the reset. Okay. Tag 14, memory word 12 here is the preset value for my counter, and I've got it at 3. And see, I already have it set at 3. Then memory word 16, which is this, I've got set to 3. And you see it set here 3. This 16 means hexadecimal. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is when I've got true in the modify value, when I activate it, I want you to pay attention to what happens to the counter to this number. So when I activate, and the counter, this is tied to my input 0. So when I activate the switch on my PLC, you notice how it counted to 1? This counted to 1, and this went to 1. Now remember, the value here I have is 3, right? So I turn the PLC off, my input off. I turn the PLC input back on. Notice the counter incremented to 2. My output is still off because this is at 2, this is at 3. I turn my input off. Now when I turn my input on for the 3rd time, notice the counter goes to 3. It puts a 3 here on the output. This memory word 14 is the same here. So now I've got 3 as a value here, which equals the value here, so my output turns on. I turn this input off. This input will reset the counter. Now I've got this at 3. What I can do is I can go here to memory word 12, which is here. I can replace this with a modified value of, say, 5, and then I activate it. See how this changes to 5? Now watch my counter. My output is off. The counter, as I count 1, and I'm flipping the switch on my PLC input, 2, 3, oh, I messed up. I didn't change this to 3. I've got the counter set to 5, okay? And of course it goes high when I reach 5. So what I need to do here is go back to memory word 16, and I want to change this to 5, okay? I'll activate. Notice now that this is 5. My counter is set to 5. I'm going to reset my counter to 5, and then as my counter counts, notice my memory word 14 here. Now when I hit 5, which matches this, is equal to, my output turns on.